Welcome back, folks. Today we're going to check out another new Maxpeedingrods generator. This time it's the MXR2350. It's 1800 running watts, 2350 starting watts, and this thing is extremely small for its output. Let me get a tape measure here and we'll see how small it is compared to some other ones. So it's about 9 inches wide, about 14 inches, maybe 15 inches tall, and about 17 inches long. Not bad. This generator is 1800 running watts, 2350 starting watts. It's a 120 volt, 60 hertz single phase generator. The gas tank is 0.6 of a US gallon. The net weight is 15 kilograms, or that converts to about 33 pounds. And it holds about 11 ounces of 10W30 motor oil. The generator comes with a funnel for filling and draining the oil. Comes with a tool kit, which is basically a screwdriver and a spark plug socket. Comes with a parallel cable, so you can connect it to another similar sized inverter generator. And it comes with the owner's manual, which is written fairly well. On the front of the generator, we have the eco throttle switch for on and off. We have some USB charging ports here. We've got, of course, the regular 120 volt duplex outlet. There's a circuit breaker reset for that outlet. You got your two connections for the parallel cables, along with your ground lug. And then there's some indicator lights here. One of them here is looks like a low oil light. Another one that's an overload light that will come on if you try to draw too much power. And an AC light that's on when it's normally running and putting out power. On the top of the generator here, I'll tip it forward, there's a compartment lid. This just slides off and you can access the spark plug in there. And in fact, it even has the replacement spark plug numbers written right on top of the machine, so you don't have to wonder what to replace it with. And to fill the oil, I've already taken the screws out, but to fill the oil, you just take this side panel off. It just unsnaps. And here's the dipstick, and that's your fill and drain port. Now, I've mentioned this before in other videos. Just by the nature of the engine block design, you cannot overfill this with engine oil. It only takes so much. When the engine oil level is at its correct level, that's when it starts to pour out. So if you try to put in too much oil, you can't, because it'll just come right out. And when it stops dripping out, that's when it's full. And then on the back here, you got your muffler pipe with a spark arrestor. And on this side, you've got your off, run, and start or choke. And you got your pull starter. There's no electric start with this one. They're trying to keep it compact and as light as possible and as affordable as possible. So no electric start. And I will tell you, this already has oil and gas in it. And I started it before this video was made. When I poured the gas in and I put this to choke, the engine started on the second pull. And this rope's very easy to pull. It's not a hard starting machine, so it's pretty easy. I just had to re-snap the cover on it, didn't have it on all the way. But yeah, it's a pretty slick little unit. Let me get set up here and we'll do some electrical testing. All right, so the generator is running outside. It's on eco throttle. And I've got an extension cord run into the garage here up to my electrical distribution box, which I have a 1500 watt heater plugged into. I've got my oscilloscope hooked up. You can see it's showing exactly 60 hertz. It's putting out 124 volts, 60 hertz. And right now the fan is running in this heater, and that's about 209 watts. So if I put the heater on low, it should be roughly 750. engine idled up on the generator. You can see we're still at 60 hertz and we're at 760 watts. Put that up to 1500 watts. We're still at 120 volts, 60 hertz, and the oscilloscope is showing perfect sine wave. So I would say this little generator works pretty darn good. Let me turn the load down here, down to the fan, turn the fan off. We're down to 0 load, and that's it. So yeah, pretty good generator. It's very compact for its output size. It's affordable, easy to carry around, and it does what it's supposed to do. If you're in the market for a generator like this, be sure to check this one out. That's all I have for now. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.